am an educator and bird trainer here at the North Carolina Aquarium at Pine Knoll Shores, and today we are going to take a little tour along our Marsh Boardwalk, so follow me. Marsh Overlook. So if you guys look behind me, you are going to see our salt marsh, and salt marshes are extremely important areas for lots of different species. It's really important habitat. A salt marsh is an area where the freshwater inlands meet the salty ocean. Now, if you guys take a look out here, you'll notice that there is lots of grass growing out of the salt marsh. This is called cord grass, and it's one of the most predominant types of plant or vegetation that you're going to see when you're out in the marsh. Now, during the winter months, this cord grass is going to go dormant, which means that it's going to die back, the leaves are going to turn brown, and they're going to actually fall into the salt marsh. Now, some of that decaying vegetation is going to stay in the marsh and become really great organic new soil layers. But some of it is going to be swept out by those tides out into the ocean, and in the spring it's going to become really important food to lots and lots of different species like small little fish or even shellfish. So that's a little bit about our marsh here in the winter. There are things happening. Don't let looks deceive you. It can be very active in the winter. So speaking of species, let's head out to our next overlook and see if we can see some really neat species over there. Second Marsh Overlook. If you're a bird nerd like me, there are lots of different species of birds that you can see right here in the winter. So we have a lot of coastal residents that actually stay year-round down here. We have herons or egrets and many different species of gulls call this home year-round. However, during the winter is a great time to see some new species, some species that are migrating through and just hanging out down here during the winter. If you live around here, 2 hours from here is a really neat wildlife refuge called Pecoskin, and that is actually where our tundra swans and our snow geese overwinter. So they come down from way up north to stay during the winter down here. So sometimes we get some of really cool species down here during the winter. Now, if you're out and you're looking around and you don't see any species, that's okay. Make sure you listen as well, because sometimes you can hear some really neat birds as well. Actually, during the winter time is a great time to hear great horned owls. Great horned owls during December and January are notoriously early breeders. So they'll actually be out and about calling towards each other or calling to each other. And if you've never heard a great horned owl call before, I have one here for you to listen to. So if you're out and about, listen for this sound right here. And that's the sound of a great horned owl. So if you don't see them, they still may be there, just listen. The winter month is a great time to participate in Audubon's Christmas bird count, which runs from December 14th through January 5th, 2021. So yeah, it's so much fun to be a part of that. If you participate, then you can upload your data into eBird, which is an app that you can use directly on your phone. And by uploading what you see when you're out birding, you're actually helping out bird species all over the world, because lots of different scientists and researchers use that app, use that data to help out bird populations, again, all over the world. So you're getting to be a citizen scientist. So check that out. If you've never participated in the Christmas bird count, it's really easy. So that's a little bit about our marsh. Even though it looks really quiet out here, there are lots of things happening out here in the winter. So next time you're here at the aquarium, make sure you take a trip outside, walk along our marsh boardwalk, and see what you can see out in the marsh.